I told y'all that the 2020s is going to be a decade where black women face a lot of criticism that they haven't had to deal with. And it's going to be normalized. And we're going to start, at least I am, with this right here. This is Foolio's mother. This surfaced a few hours ago. And she is tap dancing around all accountability and is actually saying she had nothing to do with how Foolio turned out. And I told y'all, this is how they raise their sons. They don't raise them. They don't teach them nothing. They just feed them, get clothes for them. Sit them down in front of TV, let them watch whatever they want. Let them listen to whatever they want. There's no guidance, no discipline. You can see there's clearly no discipline and absolutely no accountability at all. Listen to this.
So it's ridiculous. I never condoned it. Never condoned drill music. I don't condone
No. You was rapping along. You was bopping your head. You was probably in one of the videos. Don't tell me, as he was getting all these millions upon millions of views, where were you at then? Was you condoning it back then? Were you against drill music when he was mocking dead people? People that he had killed or killed himself?
killing or none of that type of stuff.
The mother of a Jacksonville rapper who was killed in Tampa condemns the violence that led to her son's death. Good evening, I'm Keith Kate.
I'm Jennifer Lee. Thank you for joining us. The artist, whose real name is Charles Jones, was gunned down in June outside a hotel across from the USF campus. This evening, arrests have been made. We are also seeing dramatic new video of what happened that night. News Channel 8's Georgia MacArthur joins us now live from the Tampa Police Department with the very latest. Georgia.
Keith and Jen, Charles Jones' mother drove here today from Jacksonville with a plea to end the violence surrounding her son's death. She told me watching the video was hard, but Tampa police say the video proves the suspects drove here to Tampa with murder on their minds.
I'm very relieved.
Fans knew him as Foolio, but to his mother,
he was a kid.
Rika's Mays, he was simply her son, Charles Jones. On June 23rd, police believe Jones was trying to get a room at the Holiday Inn Hotel after he was kicked out of an Airbnb while celebrating his 26th birthday. Dramatic video captures the moment Jones was ambushed inside his car by 3 suspects.
As you all can see, it did look like a movie. It was planned out, and I'm just happy that I finally get up.
There was money, clearly money on his head. And don't tell me that you were against what he was doing. Don't tell me you were against him being a rapper.
A little relief that these guys have been caught.
Today, Tampa police announced the arrest of 3 suspects connected with Jones' murder.
Kids.
They believe
all kids. This is sick.
They are members of rival Jacksonville gangs that came together to plan and carry out.
A little girl. What are y'all doing in that dump, slum, rat, ghetto community? You're doing nothing. You're getting fat and not raising your kids. You're not raising the girls or the boys. You're not guiding them into decent adulthood. They're demonic, murdering people at young, all for attention.
The murder in Tampa.
Tampa is not where you want to come to settle a dispute.
As for Jones' mother, she has a message too.
My son has been rapping since 8 years old.
8 years old? You expect us to believe you had no power over him at 8 years old? You had complete control over his mind and body at 8 years old. You controlled the music he listened to. Why was you allowing him to listen to drill music? You wasn't condoning it. He wouldn't have turned out to be a rapper. What are you saying? He was able to overpower you at 8 years old? He was telling you what he gonna do and what ain't gonna do? I'm telling you, listen, I don't take this how you want. Our women are largely like kids mentally. They rejected our leadership. What if a group of women reject the fathers of their kids and they think fathers are not necessary? Fathers are more necessary than mothers. That's why long ago they used to give the kids to the fathers, not the mothers. But since they wanted to destabilize Black America, they gave the kids to the mothers. And y'all haven't been listening to us. Been calling us crazy hoteps all these decades, yet your community's falling apart. Your kids out here with 4 or 5 bodies at age 14, 15. And y'all okay with it because you're getting millions of views on YouTube, making a little money.
Charles have more music than drill music. Charles has different type of music, but the fans, that's what they glorify. That's what they like. That's what they make go viral.
But Mays says,
oh, so you allowed it because that's what the fans like. Because that's what go viral. So I couldn't stop it. I don't condone drill, but that's what the kids like, and I ain't got no control. I can't just like a kid. Got no business raising kids, especially not boys. You're not teaching them nothing. Just allowing them to raise themselves, and they're not raising themselves. You know who raising them? The TV, internet, social media, music, rap music. This comes from him being deep into rap music at age 8. Don't sit there and tell me you couldn't have stopped it or forced him to condition his liking and taste to different music. Don't give me that. You sound like a kid. And I'm sending this to most Black women because most Black women just like her. I don't want to hear nothing. I know Black women. Kevin Samuels proved it as well. Black woman after Black woman after Black woman got up there and refused to hold themselves accountable. Y'all know that this runs rampant through your population. And we in the days of reckoning. Because them boys that you raised are grown up now and they ready to talk. Y'all not gonna like what we say, but it need to be said. Y'all very irresponsible. And how could you allow your kids to entertain demonic music like that, where they're actually involved in murders and bragging about the murders?
but Mays says she never glorified the violence.
Please don't say that it comes from home, because it doesn't come from home at all. I'm a nurse.
Listen to this.
I help many people in my city.
You're a nurse. You help many people in your city. And you did not raise your son. And let me ask you, maybe you did. What kind of music were you listening to? You telling me you wasn't listening to Lil Wayne? You telling me you yourself wasn't listening to the rappers that was out back then? I don't believe you. Where did he get it from? Because you was playing it in the house. Listening to a little Dirk, King Von, a little bit, Chief Keef. These drill rappers, where he get it from? Oh, from his friends. No. You control his life at 8 years old. Listen to this. Complete lack of accountability has destroyed their community, or the black community. But I don't feel black men had nothing to do with the slums that you see today. We got a good 80 years of black men's track record of the homes that they govern and communities that they govern. And we got a good 50 years of the single mothers. It has failed. And it's getting worse with time. This is much worse than when I was 14. The thing when I was 14 was not to murder. You see, the idea is to kill someone and then come up as a rapper by bragging about it. That's why as soon as King Von got out of prison, he immediately started rapping. Easy come up. Like that other guy said, take you to killing school. That's the way to be a rapper. And it's just, oh, well, we can't stop it. We can't control it, like a bunch of kids. This is terrible. What y'all need to do is throw yourselves at the feet of productive black men. And hope they take you. You better do whatever they say. If you got to lose 200 pounds, you better start running and eating salads. For 1 in 4 of you to be getting married, you are going extinct. And right now, you're seeing the greatest divestment of black men away from black women that we've ever seen. And no, these other races are not checking for you. Not to marry you. Men will lay up with you because we have a strong drive to have different experiences sexually. We'll get into more this weekend, but this is terrible.
Careers. Charles' sister got her master's in education.
Who cares? What your education, what degree you got? Listen to her. This didn't come from home because I got a degree. What does that have to do with anything? That's that same airheaded, brainless babble that Kevin Samuels used to deal with. This didn't come from home because I went to school. And what that got to do with how you raised him? What you guided him towards and away from? Huh? He just happened. And these boys today, they're calling themselves demons. A popular nickname after they get a few bodies. It's got so bad where they're keeping score. Or it's 25 against 26. Talking about bodies. They've made more of a sport of killing black boys and its kids and the girls. This is nothing but clan energy. This is like clan activity. These are lynchings. Now, before I go, I gotta do it. See, Foolio's video, 52 million views, uploaded 3 years ago. Were you condoning drill music when he was getting all these views? Look at all the views he used to get. Millions, hundreds of thousands, and millions. Look at this. Look at the number of videos he had over 1 million. Several. We still dealing with millions of views here. She wasn't condoning nothing. Never was. Give me that. I told y'all, see, this is why black Americans on the path to extinction, and it's being expedited. This is the greatest prediction ever. And in due time, more black people are going to realize that.